could be why. Cheers, Jason. I just realised I've got it muted itself in OBS somehow. So, how is everybody this morning? Good Saturday morning? That should be a good Tuesday morning. You can tell I've not been awake right long. So, how is everybody this Monday? Tuesday. Are we all having a good Tuesday so far? I've been awake about 30, 40 minutes now. Still on my first coffee of the day. Wednesday morning, yeah. God damn it, I need to put a big post-it note on top of my monitor saying what day it is. I've had plenty of mornings where I wake up and I get the day mixed up. Oh well. Happens to all of us as we get old. I think I must be getting older quicker than other people. I'm not wearing my hat. You've been awake for about 20 hours? That was me yesterday. That's probably why I've got brain fuzz this morning still. Oh, fuzzy brain. Check see if Nightbot's working correctly. Let's have a look, see if it works. Nope, I'll have to go through that later and find out. Should be linked to my channel. Yes it is. Oh my god, your beard is tangled in your headset cord. Yeah, that's not good. I've done that before. So I've got a list of commands from my Nightbot which bring up my social media and things like that, and it will point them out every so often. I put it on to make it a little bit of an easier job for my moderators, because it will actually ban repeat offenders and banish them with the ban hammer back to 1885. 1885, it was a much simpler time. We didn't really have to put up with all this excessive symbol abuse, pornbot spamming. In 1885, that stuff did not exist. So, but in the meantime, we're going to load up Effect Andromeda. Where I put it? That's where I put it. And up to the Mass Spec screen. Wait for EA to log in. Oh, great. That's better than some women nowadays. I don't mean the shaving. Obviously, no showers unless you went and stood outside in the rain. I've met a few who don't wear deodorant nowadays anyway, and they bathe less than once a week. Fuck's sake. 18. Excuse me 1 minute. EA is now deciding that that it does not like my password. So I'm gonna have to go through the quick 5 minute reset or just load something else up. If it isn't done in 5 minutes, I've got other games I can play. I could start my racing series early. Come on then. Let's see what you sent me. Cute. Thank you, EA. Let's try that. Thank you, EA. Well, that is true, but it was also freaking simpler than it is nowadays. You could ask your wife nicely to cook you dinner and not get called a fucking sexist. And that's the truth. Cook me some dinner, honey. Yes, sweetheart. Here's your venison and potatoes. With some nice plant we found out the back. We're not sure whether it's toxic or not yet. It's like, okay. So, it looks like EA has actually sorted itself out. Ah, I'm lucky I can cook for myself, so it's always important. Bear with me a couple of minutes just while I Finish this cigarette. While the game's loaded.
Outstanding, Pathfinder.
Thank you, Nightbook. Thank you, Nightbot. Right, so I think we're at a Tempest threshold. Well, no, we're not. We're almost. I've got any new skills? No, but everybody else in the party has. Sort those out later. Where are we? Shit, no calls available at this time. Right, yes, I remember where we were from last time. We'd just finished Habal.
Bubble baths.
Kicking back with an entire sleeve of awful processed biscuits.
That's upsetting on a number of
Both
levels.
Ew. Awful processed biscuits.
Maybe.
Who really wants to try them really bad biscuits? Let's see if Lexi wants to talk.
Yes?
New memory fragment.
I ran across another memory fragment. Dad made Sam for Mom, to cure her. I knew that was part of it, but...
You didn't know it was the driving force?
Yes, buddy, I am gonna go. I am gonna be playing F1 on Thursday night. The night Ray Kit's not live. I will. Oh, actually, he is technically. I think he said he is live this Thursday if they're dropping 8.5. But I'll still be playing racing. So if you get bored with Scum, you've got an alternative. That, and I will be playing it on full damage. I might turn it up to simulation, but that does shred your tires really fast. I grew up on Gran Turismo, Jason. Forza, love it. Depends on which Forza. I remember the original Forza Motorsports where they were a little tougher. But I also love those.
You didn't realize how important his family was to him?
I guess not.
Maybe that's what he wanted you to see.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
I mean, if I'm playing Formula One, I play a little. I drive a little like the late great Ayrton Senna. As in, I'm very aggressive, and I don't mind taking risks.
You've gained Ephra's trust. No easy feat.
I still don't think he likes me.
Yes, it's
That's
no easy feat.
just his way. You should be more worried about the Rokar.
Ephra made it seem
Rokar.
like you had experience with them.
I know their leader,
But yes,
Aksul. We studied together under the Moshai.
I love my racing sims.
He was a good student. The best, actually.
Then he knows about Remnant?
I'm always on the eye for a good one on the PC.
It's a long story.
Give me the short version.
Aksul.
Well, the modern Formula One games are better than the older
He
ones.
spent a year in a forced labor camp before he managed to escape.
But they are also
He has scars that would give you an idea.
more
When
accurate.
Aksul returned, he no longer cared about the Remnant, or anything, except destroying the Kett.
Ah,
Join the
yes.
Resistance.
Aksul's not the type to follow orders. And I think he was bitter we weren't able to rescue him.
So he formed the Rokar.
I like building cars
But since
myself
your people
to
arrived,
meet certain rules.
his cause has grown.
I mean, I've done out several Ferraris in the old Forza Horizon 4, which I think I've still got somewhere. which I might start streaming when I'm done with Formula 1. Or I might work my way through the seasons. I mean, I've got F1 2020, 2014, which is really old and a bit more of a solid to play. And I've also got F1 22, which unfortunately is now EA over Codemaster. Well, it is still Codemasters, but EA bought them
I'm
out.
convinced Ephraim not a threat. Maybe I can do the same with Axul.
I admire your courage. But Axul's dangerous. And he lacks Ephra's pragmatism.
But I do like the Formula
You
1
make
sims.
you want to kill him.
I have to try.
Because not only have you got to manage, not only have you got to do your best to win the race, you've got to manage your pit stops,
I guess you'll have to deal with
so
your
for your
car one way
tyre
or
swaps,
another.
so
There's a recluse
you're still
on
coming back
Havana
out
who was
either
saved with
in
Axul
first
from the
or close
cave.
enough so when everybody else
Her
pits,
name is Thordeer.
and the ones ahead of your
Might know how
pit
to
that you've got
contact
enough
you.
time to actually get back
I'll
out
send you the nav point.
and catch up. You've got to manage your fuel and you've got to manage your tyres, which is kind of hectic, but it's still fun. Okay, let's see who else wants to have a chat. Guessing Cora
Did you hear
does.
the news from Eos? Asarii refugees showed up at the outpost. Only a few, but that's better than none. Bradley says there's an officer in charge, Hidaria. She could know
I
where the
agree.
Ark is.
There's nothing like the sound of a turbo B12 or a B12. Yeah, the B10 era was great. I know they also, I'm pretty sure they did a B12 era, or was it just the B10?
We'll
In
head to
my
Eos and see
opinion,
what she knows.
the late 80s, early
Rumor
90s was
says
the best
Sarissa
era.
Barris was on the Asarii Ark. Exactly who we need.
Who's she?
Probably the best commando strategist alive.
Unless you're
Her
talking about the
bionic shields
wacky
saved
card
hundreds
designs
at
they
the
came
Battle of
out with in the
Kirkus.
70s.
Apparently, Sarissa's acting as bodyguard to the Asarii Pathfinder. She's probably got a plan out of this mess already.
Well, someone's a fan.
Oh, yeah.
No, I just like... Look, we need someone with her experience. That's all.
I'll take someone with that much experience. Another reason to find the Ark.
Yep.
When you're ready to look, we can catch Hidaria at Prodromos. Wouldn't mind tagging along.
Well, I didn't need to read Cora's email. Yes, or one of the most iconic cars of all time, the Lotus 79, which was the first car to use ground effect, which is now banned. I know Jason will know what I'm on about, but for those of you who aren't massive petrol heads and have no idea what ground effect is, it's where you get a car. So the air would normally go over the top, sometimes underneath. Now, and underneath as well. Now, which creates downforce and uplift at the same time. Now, what Lotus figured out in the 70s was if you ran two pieces of skirting between the car and literally put that much gap between yourself and the road, you create a vacuum underneath the car, which forces the car down even more, which gives you phenomenal grip in the corners, as well as fantastic straight line speed. Now, they actually stopped doing that. They actually banned the technology because the potential was that it would cause even faster accidents. Hello, PB.
Aya is a wonder rider, and the Angara are so interesting.
Yes,
I
I
hope
know
we
they
get
are.
back. I want to delve and explore and who knows what else.
Don't make us stir.
Just don't hurt diplomatic relations, okay?
Please,
Yes.
give me a little
Please
credit.
don't hurt diplomatic. Yeah. Yep, exactly. That's what I know. I know exactly what you mean, Jason. And why? Ah, that's why, because I've been sat on the wrong screen. Sorry, everybody. Come on, Mass Effect. For some reason, it decided it was going to load. Do you know what I'm going to do?
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
I've just
You know.
realised that it's been sat there on my game background for a couple of minutes. Do apologise, everyone. Give me a minute or two. I'm just going to reload the game then. Load game. 11:41. No. 11:38. 37. 11:33. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Yeah. But you're right. I know the difference between aviation. It's like, yes, ground effect basically does cause a vacuum in F1, but in aeroplanes it does cause lift. Because you've got the air going that way over the wing and that way under it. Well, they're both travelling in the same directions. I can't remember which one it is, but it creates enough effect when it goes. And your plane takes off. That's why you've got different size wings on your car. And your plane.
You've gained Ephra's trust.
So, here we go.
Easy feat.
Wake up. Right.
I still don't think he likes me.
That's
While we're going through
just his
these
way.
chats, I'm just going to very quickly go make
You
another
should be more
coffee in a
worried
minute.
about the Rokar.
Ephra made it seem like you had experience with them.
I know their leader, Aksul. We studied together under the Moshai. But unlike me, he was a good student.
Actually.
The best, actually.
Then he knows about Remnant?
He did.
It's a long story.
It's a long story.
Give me the short version.
Aksul was captured by the Ket. He spent a year in a forced labor camp before he managed to escape.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I know you get guys, you're right. You could, something with an F1 car with that much downforce, if you got it in a circular tunnel like the Wheel of Death with motorbikes, where everyone sort of got that wrong, where it was like, how do they manage that? It's dangerous. Like, it's not if you keep your speed up. It actually keeps your grip to the wall. The more you accelerate, the stronger the grip is.
I can't imagine what he must have gone through.
He has scars that would give you an idea. When Aksul returned, he no longer cared about the Remnant, or anything, except destroying
Same as you gotta love a lot of video games.
Aksul's not the type to follow
Especially
orders.
first person shooters where they stick a suppressor on your weapon and call it a silencer.
So
It's
he
not a
flipped the
silencer.
We didn't give them much thought.
It doesn't silence the
But
shot.
since your people arrived, his cause has grown.
Well, not totally. It takes some of the background noise out. From my understanding of how suppressors work. So when you fire a firearm, you've got three things going off. You've got the mechanical noise of the weapon actually firing cycling around through it, pushing the round up and taking the casing out. You can't do anything about that. Then, depending on the sort of ammunition you're using, where you get half of the noise is the bullet breaking the sound barrier. The other bit is the gunpowder noise. Now, the suppressor only removes the noise of the gunpowder going bang and leaving the barrel. It drops it from something, like the best part of 120, best part of over 100 decibels to something only just slightly lower. It doesn't remove the entirety of the bullet breaking the sound barrier. It doesn't remove the sound of the bullet breaking the sound barrier or the mechanical noise of the weapon. All it removes is the noise of the gunpowder. Anyway, 1 minute. I will be back. I'm going to go make a coffee. Because I need to stay awake. Oh. Exactly, Jason. I've just noticed your comment as I've got back. Nothing is truly silenced. Yes. With subsonic ammo, yes, you can be really, really, really quiet.
I convinced Ephra I'm not a threat.
But it
Maybe I
still
can do
doesn't
the same
remove
with
all of the
Axul.
noise. You're completely correct.
I admire your courage. But Axul's dangerous, and he lacks Ephra's pragmatism. He'll make you want to kill him.
I have to try.
If Helios is to be your home, I guess you'll have to deal with the Rokar one way or another. There's a recluse on Havarul who escaped with
Coffee.
Axul from the Ket. Her name is Thordir.
Oh
She might know
dear.
how to contact him. I'll send you the nav point.
Oh, thank you. You too as well, Dylan. Thank you for tuning in. Ah.
Did you hear the news from Eos? Asarii refugees showed up at the outpost. Only a few, but that's better than none. Bradley says there's an officer in charge, Hidaria. She could know where the Ark is.
Yes.
We'll head to Eos and see what she knows.
Good. Rumor says Sarissa Theris was on the Asarii Ark. Exactly
Who we need.
Who's she?
Probably the best commando strategist alive. Her biotic shields saved hundreds at the Battle of Kirkus. Apparently, Sarissa's acting as bodyguard to the Asarii Pathfinder. She's probably got a plan out of this mess already.
That's Mr. Buddy. We've all done that. We've all hit the typo button by
Well,
accident.
someone's a fan.
No, I just like... Look, we need someone with her experience. That's all.
So, how are you today, Dylan? Seems smart. Do we need a strategist? Yes, it is smart.
I'll take someone with that much experience. Another reason to find the Ark.
When you're ready to look, we can catch Hidaria at Prodromos. Wouldn't mind tagging along.
And I'm going to be going at about 3 today. Rather than... 4. I have to shoot into town at around 3 p.m. Well, I got stung by bank charges this morning.
Yeah? Thanks. I guess I was.
So, I have to go try to take a couple of bits into
I
town.
was Wonder Rider, and the Angara are so interesting. I hope we make it back. I want to delve and explore and who knows what else.
Just don't.
So
hurt
I can
diplomatic
actually get
relations,
some more
okay?
money. The
Please,
last of my money
give
I
it a
had
little
in,
credit.
where the bank took 50 quid off of me with my bank charges,
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know
which was my food money for the next week. So I'm really not happy about that. So I was throwing off my schedule a little today. Which means shooting in a town. Oh well, it could be worse. I could be dead. Which is one of the best way to look at it.
Strong, honorable. Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in Assistant Director. Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's headed out for cash ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a
Visit on the Nexus.
What's it like to have Kesh as a granddaughter?
Kesh is my Rushan, child of my blood. Raised her myself. Damn proud of her too. She
Kesh
did
is
good,
awesome.
even with me for a granddad.
Yeah, you too, Dylan. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for the like. Have a good day, buddy.
She's honest. Definitely blunt.
She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
Did Lexi brief you on Sam and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comms, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Why do you say that?
I've seen what bots can do when they
Turn on
their
their creators.
Been in some of those fights. There's a reason that kind of research was outlawed.
God.
Yeah, my peacekeeping career went up in smoke when news of what my dad was researching got out.
No shit. Ruined the writer name, I'll bet.
Almost. Sam is part of what makes someone a Pathfinder. You're just going to have to deal with that.
So long as it's not in my head and it ain't
Messing with my body. Sounds
To
like
know
my
more about
ex-wife.
Fire away.
I will be in where I can be in a minute, buddy. I can hop on with Discord for you in a couple of minutes. Yeah, sure, buddy. No worries.
How did you and Vetra meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he? Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway, I met Vetra back when we were building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for cash right
under my nose.
I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
She really has a way of getting things done.
She sure does. But here's the best part. She waited until I saw her again in Kesh's office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Kesh all along. They're both still laughing at me over that.
Krogan Colony.
Tell me more about the Krogan colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to grab up. Got a decent setup going. Self-sustainable, the works. Even some farming.
Ooh.
Farming?
Nice.
Farm?
Food's food. Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta
Got
settle for scraps. I'm pretty fond of corkcrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
Yes, it does. I bet it does.
So, about all this combat experience you have, I'd love some details.
Ha! The list will be shorter if you ask
me
me
what
experience
I don't have.
I've been doing this for a long time now. Centuries. Shit. Well over 1,000 years. Don't even know how I'm still alive, to be honest.
Skill?
Could you imagine
Skill,
if a
sure,
Navy
but
SEAL or an SAS warrior could live for 1,000 years?
hard head.
Could you imagine the amount of stuff they could learn? It would be like an unstoppable machine of destruction.
Why did the Krogan leave the Nexus?
The Nexus got us
Second,
Krogan to
everyone.
stop mutiny. In return, we were supposed to get a say in station business. Spender,
Must be
Addison's
Discord.
assistant, lied about the deal, and Tan came down hard. Too hard. So we left. Kesh is alone on that station now.
You think someone might try to hurt Kesh?
Huh. More like she airlocks Spender. Or he tries to stab her in the back. And
Then she airlocks him.
Dan wouldn't listen to me when I told him Spender had a part in the mutiny. I had no proof.
So what's my part in this?
Things need to get sorted out, and my clan needs to get back on station without Spender messing things up.
Oh,
Well,
good.
I see it. You're probably the best one for that job.
Talk to you later, Drax.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah?
Is everyone a kid to you?
Ha, when you get to be my
age. Pretty much,
pretty
yeah.
much.
Oh, now we've got to go find Spender on the Nexus. So we've got a few places we can go. Actually, I didn't talk to Vectra. And here we go. I'm the captain. And if you'll notice, I do not have a personal bathroom. So, I have to share the bathroom with the rest of the team. And I have to make sure that Liam does not clog the shower with hair every morning. Because Liam's an
Need
asshat.
something? Need something done?
No, we'll let
You
go.
probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
So, let's head up and head out. We're going to head to the Nexus first. The Nexus. What system view? Spacebar. Spacebar. Going. Just a couple of side quests. Let's get them on the go. That planet's got a giant hurricane going on one side of the planet. That is a big ass hurricane. Right, to the Nexus. Let's see if we can find Spender. And a couple of other people on the Nexus. So, we want journal. Relationships. Gil Brody wants a game of poker. Coke and betrayal. Yes. Oh, yes, I didn't read the email from Cora. I just went and spoke to her straight away. Ah, well. Shit happens. Find Spender. Mr. Spender.
Watch your tone. You saw what happened to the Krogan.
But we need this equipment.
Well, your incompetence isn't my problem. Just do your job.
What do you want?
Sounds like you're having a rough day.
You saw that, huh? Oh, I'm sorry I snapped at you. The way Spender treats me? Everyone, I'm so angry. I don't understand how he's in any position of authority.
I haven't heard much good about that guy.
Whatever you've heard, it's not half as bad as the reality. Just last week, he tried to redirect some of the supplies we need to keep the stasis pods going.
Why?
I have no idea. But if Kesh hadn't stepped in and threatened to airlock him, it would have been a disaster. He's always like that. Making bad decisions, driving the Krogan away. Treating people like scum when no one's watching.
One asshole.
Maybe there's something I can do.
A man like that's bound to have some dirt. I wish Tan and Addison could see it. Things have gotten so bad that Kesh had to literally kick him out of engineering.
How literal we talking here?
Boot to ass. Oh, it was glorious. We need him gone, but as incompetent as Spender is at his job, he's insanely good at keeping it. Kesh can tell you more.
Yes, I'm pretty sure she fucking can. This guy's a jerk.
Please report any suspicious activity to the nearest security representative.
Let's talk to Kesh about Spender. And what a douchebag he is.
Maintenance begins on malfunctioning sun lamps, causing unending daylight in some Nexus quarters. This is HNS. A reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in effect. Maintenance crews, please report to the commons area. Superintendent Cash reminds everyone.
Alright, let's go up and see Kesh. And yeah, it is a beautiful sci-fi game. It really is a beautiful sci-fi game, Jason.
History is made after the initiative establishes
Go talk to Kesh.
Dell told me you saw her arguing with Spender. Pyjack's doing his best to throttle my department.
How's he getting away with that?
Spender doesn't know the first thing about engineering, but he knows how to play people. More importantly, he still talks to the exiles. I'm sure of it. I just can't prove it without your help.
This needs to be investigated.
I'm glad someone thinks so. Talk to Kandros. He likely has security footage, some kind of evidence. But you'll have to convince him to authorize release.
Yes, I'm pretty sure I will.
Nothing more for now.
Try not to die out there.
Okay. I'll try.
Any logistics updates?
Right, let's go talk to Kandros.
Residents are still mourning the loss of Team
Well, those families are out of stasis. I know because we're cutting rations for Apex.
My decision's made, Kandros.
And now everyone thinks protesting is how we get stuff done. Excuse me.
Shut up, Kandros.
No news on the Turian arc yet? Or is this militia business?
Security footage.
I was told I should talk to you about the mutiny.
I wasn't on the Nexus when it happened. I started reading up on it, but...
You know how things get around here.
Do you know
yeah,
where
I
Spender
do.
was during that time?
Why Spender? Wait, you think he might have had something to do with the mutiny?
Maybe. Just trying to sort things
out. Yep.
You know, the logs I did look through showed a few discrepancies. I meant to dig deeper. If you're investigating,
yep.
How about I give you access to the security vid archives?
Thank you.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it,
Kandros.
Kandros.
Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
And yes, it is a beautiful sci-fi game. Right, let's go have a look at the footage.
Huh. This file won't play. Sam, can you boost the quality?
Processing. Playback initiated.
Wait. Is he handing something over to one of the mutineers?
Take this. It'll help you the armory. Don't...
I am sorry, Pathfinder. This backup file is corrupted. The audio tracks are heavily degraded. Someone deleted the original, and this version was restored during a system-wide reset.
Sounds like a cover-up to me.
I concur. While I cannot restore any more audio, the location appears to be Kadara.
How do you figure?
In common parlance, lip reading. I do not recognize the location from any current data. It appears mountainous and populated. We will need to find the planet before I can confirm. I will contact you.
Oh, nice! So it's your birthday in the next couple of days, Jason.
Spender.
That is great. Well, if I manage to get my money situation sorted out, I'll try and share a beer with you or something. See, this is where I think freaking BioWare cocked up. The last person I'd want to go confront about security footage is the person who was in it until I had the whole evidence.
Well as you'd expect. Ryder, is it? William Spender. Apologies if we met before. I meet a lot of people running colonial affairs.
Running colonial affairs? I thought you were the assistant director.
That's right. Assistant to Addison. So we know who does all the real work.
Yeah, Addison.
From what I've heard, your hands are pretty dirty. I saw the footage. You were handing something off.
What footage? From Gavorkum? Routine business meeting. Whoever you're talking to clearly has an axe to grind. And frankly, a Pathfinder shouldn't be wasting time on a witch hunt. You'd be wise to let this be.
Well, guess what? I ain't letting it be. And you are going to fucking jail, asshole. But let's have some fun. All I could do was shutting my door shortly. Okay, so tab. No, not tab. Inventory. Journal. Oh yeah, I've got to go read Gil's email. Let's see. Cora Harper. High diarrhea on EOS. I'd actually need to go elsewhere first before we go back to EOS, I think. Yeah, that would be wise. But, journal. Yeah, we're gonna head there. We're gonna go read my email from Gil. And then we are gonna come back out.
Authorities have no word on completion and remind visitors to
This is Helios News Service. Oh. Yeah, I will also be right back. Oh.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I catch your drift, mate. Unfortunately, I have none of that left either. Well, apart from tobacco. Actually, what am I doing? Go check my emails.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Do I? Ooh, credits. Yeah, we'll go for cryo. Ooh, nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm hoping I have some primo stuff in the next couple of days. Oh, nice. We got some supplies. Right, email terminal. Email terminal. Is it up here or... No, this is the VidCon, isn't it? Yep. So I've got to go to my quarters. Which means I've got to drop down a level. Yeah, 78 of all, 78. Okay, so that's the unknown ones. Okay. So that's guys, we've sat there, put on this planet to help out. Making contacts. From right leader. Yeah, thank you, Pathfinder. Bala. Balanced diet. Yoga poses, bro. God. No, I do not want to freaking do yoga. Yoga sucks. I do not want to try yoga Lattes. Remtech. Facial reconstruction. Data cores. PB. Got a plan. Liam. Yeah, I'll go talk to Liam in a minute. Then we've got Poker Night with Gil. Meet him at Vortex. Okay. Let's go see. Guild Roader. Yes, I want to disembark the Tempest. Thank you very much. Go see what we can do. So, where's Vortex? Phonics, Cultural Center. There we are. No, I didn't mean to hit command.
History is made after the initiative establishes Prodromo, its first outpost.
I can't wait to be assigned to
Search for supplies on the Hyperion Atrium.
I gave Prodromos the best start a Pathfinder could, but we can't predict everything. We just do our best.
Those look horrifying. Dutch will love them.
Dutch. Yeah, I'm a dirty squirrel.
So, Ryder, big news. I think I found my purpose in life.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Thrashing you at poker? Shall I deal?
Ryder, I can read Gil's vital signs and give you an advantage during the game if you like.
Go on.
Do it.
The Pathfinder has spoken. Ooh, were you holding out on me? You're pretty good at this.
Don't act so surprised.
Poker's lost me several friends over the years. The only one who still plays me is my buddy Jill. I know. Jill and
Jill and Gil. Jill likes a challenge.
Type to give up, huh?
Never. She'll be with me to the bitter end. Come what may.
Aww.
Jill's a fertility expert. Heads the initiative CRC. My only real friend from back home. I bet 50.
I call. The CRC?
Colonial Repopulation Committee. She's always teasing that I'm making her job harder. Says if I'm not making babies, I'm part of the problem. We have that kind of relationship.
The hurtful kind?
Sounds kind of disrespectful. It doesn't bother you?
Nah, she's like family.
Yeah, sure, buddy.
Supports me unconditionally. We just ride each other like that. You should meet her. You'll see. She's amazing. Another 100.
He's nothing.
I call.
Oof, nice. That one's yours. Well, the winning streak's over. You beat me, Ryder, fair and square. Guess I continue searching for my true purpose in life.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
Gloat all you like. You earned it. Jill's gonna lay into me hard when she hears you won. Bah, I'll just tell her this proves how bad a player she is.
Ouch. Have fun. And thanks for the game.
I only won because I cheated. Right. So we've done Gil. So look there.
Things are shaping up, Pathfinder. Resources flowing in, sleepers ready to head out. It's starting to feel like the initiative. Not quite up to the sales pitch,
But we're getting there.
Feels good, right?
Like a new beginning.
I feel it, Liam. Finally getting our start.
There we go. Getting our shit together. Showing the new galaxy that we have it sorted. If I keep saying it, it's true, right?
Okay, so now we need to go search the Hyperion. Ooh, credits.
In the Pythia system has discovered a mysterious facility that authorities are calling a vault. Though not much yet is known about the underground structure, it's believed to be remnant in origin. Noted Asarii scientist Asarii Basail.
What we activated in the vault drastically improved the atmosphere on Eos.
This is HNS.
Okay, so there's some supplies around here apparently. There we are. Let's take this back to Dutch and his friends.
A worker was lost to space during repairs on the Nexus hull. The victim's name has been withheld.
Nice, nice.
Is notified. This is HNS.
Okay. So we want to go see Director Butthead. Jean Garcin.
Wow, where did you find those? Never mind, don't answer that. I think they're straight from the Milky Way.
Yes, they are. From the Milky Way. Alright. Yeah, I'm a dirty squirrel. Right, let's go to the cultural exchange.
Welcome back. Pathfinder, I'm glad you could stop by. Pardon the dust while we set everything up.
How did you get this job?
I was a sociologist in the Milky Way. While there were plenty of cultures to study, the books on them had all been written. There was nothing new I could add. So when I heard about the initiative, I
signed up right away.
The idea of meeting
Good
new
for
people,
you.
seeing how they've evolved, adapted to life's challenges.
Good
I
for
couldn't
you.
resist.
What is this place?
What goes on here?
The Cultural Center is a place where new races we've met can visit and exchange ideas. They can learn more about the Milky Way species, while we foster an air of cooperation and understanding. We're just getting everything ready. Hopefully it won't be long before we have our first visitors.
Okay. Just need to change something on OBS. Should be better. That means... Actually... I'll put it up in that corner for now. Because I've just noticed it's blocking up half the subtitles. So... that is not good.
Have you heard anything about the Ket?
Unfortunately, yes. Now, that's a species we won't be inviting here anytime soon. I hoped our encounters would be peaceful, but I suppose that was
too much to ask. Yeah, pretty much.
Thanks.
Of course, our hope is that you'll make friends in the cluster and send them our way. And when you have a second, check back with me on a favor I'd like to ask.
Yes, of course.
The Nexus is a place of friendship.
Pathfinder, do you have a moment? We, need to explain you.
Explain me?
Our new VI over there is meant to describe the role of our Pathfinders, but it just lost all its settings in a crash. If you could fix them, that would really help us out. Just talk to the VI, and it'll
do the rest. Okay.
Thanks.
Of course.
All right, let me just check what... did you link me an image of what you're going to be driving in the next couple of weeks, Jason? Salarian VI. Human VI. Sorry, VI. Turian VI. Pathfinder VI. Female.
Female, please.
Variable set. Which aspect of the Pathfinder's role should be highlighted? Exploration and discovery, or first contact with new species?
Let's go with exploration
and discovery.
Variable set. Next, should I emphasize the role of the Pathfinder team or their partner AI?
Talk about our SAM partners.
Variable set. Finally, should I provide career advice for future Pathfinders or an honor of former Pathfinders?
Career advice.
I want you to give career advice.
Setup complete. Would
yes.
You like to keep these settings?
Yes.
It all
yes,
sounds
I
good to
would.
me.
Thank you for choosing
very much so. So, here we go. Let's go. We've done that. Now it is main quests. Arms. Journals. I could sit there and go that. Ah! Let me have a look. Oh, that is very nice. That is very nice. You should be having some fun in that. And no worries, buddy. I've done that before. Gone looking for photos and they're still on my phone. Right, so we need to go back to her bar. They're dead. So we've done that. Oh, nice. Okay. So it will be priority ops. Oh, nice. Nice.
There's a difference between being honest
And being an ass.
Ryder?
Yep. Ooh. I know, there's no, but I remember Ken Block saying before he passed there was not a massive call for rally racing in the US. And one of his idols was Colin McRae. Alright, so we're heading to Bold. Let's get that done. This part of the planet done.
Anomaly on sensors.
There we go.
Tracking a huge
Asteroid. It also looks like I may have to go early today anyway. My housemate has his kids today and they're generally pretty noisy. But it's a shame he doesn't have them every day, the same day every week, because it sort of throws my schedule up a little bit. But the thing is, I can shut my door, but you can still hear him from downstairs through my door. Especially Connor when he decides he wants to get going on something.
Okay, bundle up, people.
I'll stay on my nice warm ship.
Landing zone on ball. Yeah. I would agree. Rally and Formula One are sort of like the pinnacle of motorsport for me as well, buddy. I mean, I've got a couple of rally games, and when I'm done with my Formula One series, I will be starting a rally series.
Take her down, Callow. We designated this planet Habitat 6. Original readings suggest that it had a breathable, nitrogen-rich atmosphere and oceans of H2O. I take it that's no longer the case. All H2O on Habitat 6, Vold the Angarai, is ice. And those oceans, frozen over completely.
There goes the dream of a seaside property.
Yeah, I love a lot of motorsport. There's just some of it. There's a couple I'm not big fans of, but others I am really big fans of. I even like stock car racing. Stock car racing is hilarious. That's over here basic. I don't know what you call it in the US, but it's the old battered cars where you just crash into each other. Whoa, yeah, the ship's nearly taken up in the wind.
We're good. We're good.
You sure? Want us to get
out and push?
Very funny, Ryder.
I know, I'm a genius. Whoa. Sorry about the yawn there, everyone. Right, so we need to stay
Sylvie
within.
wasn't kidding about the cold.
If you didn't know anything was here, you wouldn't think anything was here.
Where are we meeting the resistance team?
Sent you the nav point. Good luck, Pathfinder.
Ooh, iridium.
A heater.
They're what we want.
For a second. I've never been this cold.
We're almost there. We'll need to talk to Commander Anyik when we arrive.
Yeah, demolition derby.
I'm reading a severe temperature drop.
Word's getting around that you're all right. Are you the Pathfinder that Ephra was talking about? To Ephra?
Yes.
That's me.
We're the team assigned to breach the facility with you. Hopefully rescue Moshai's Sepha.
I'm your pilot. The Kent facility is on the other side of the planet.
Ready to head out?
Not yet.
I'll be back.
And we'll be here.
Right, I know there's someone we need to talk to in the main base camp.
The ambient temperature is normal.
It's all we've got.
Ooh.
Trust me, this'll work.
Right. Let's get this done. Yeah, same over here, mate. It's popular over here, but it's always small local events. That's the best way. Means it doesn't get overly regulated with bullshit rules from the FIA. Or any motorsport governing body. Cigarette. Yep. Exactly, it is most of the appeal. Same as, and I don't really, I'm going to say it, but it's the same as why NASCAR generally has the huge appeal. It's like, let's go get drunk and watch cars go in a circle for several hours, making left-hand turns. Or is it right-hand turns? Look. No, it is left-hand turns. Look, he's making a left turn, everybody. And yes, I do know there is some precise mathematics involved in those cars where they stop to stop them from rolling over. Because we've all seen the footage of what happens when NASCAR goes wrong. Oh my god! That guy's car just rolled!
Good to see you again, Commander Dozil.
And you, Jarl. You must be Ryder. Jarl told us what you did for Kirin's team on Havarl. I'm Anyek Dozil, commander of this encampment. You're welcome here as an ally of the Angara.
Oh, thank you.
I appreciate the warm welcome. It's a joke. To break the ice. Get it? Warm welcome?
Ice.
Kill me now. Probably a translation thing.
Perhaps. Strange jokes aside, I hope you will join our fight against the Ket. We could certainly use the help. We've held the Ket at bay, but have been unable to deal a decisive blow.
The Ket are a
longer
pain in
things
the
drag on,
arse.
the greater our disadvantage.
Of course I'll help.
That's why I came here. To help.
If you want to know where you can make a difference, go to the post that overlooks the valley. Nothing happens on Vold without our lookouts knowing about it.
Oh.
Before you go, is there anything else I can help you with?
Front line.
How are you holding up against the Ket?
It hasn't been easy. We've had our victories, but we're a small force. Too small.
Didn't Ephra send recruits?
Most of them are young, untrained. If we want to beat the Ket, we need medics, technicians, and skilled fighters.
Then Ryder and I will help.
We will?
If the commander needs recruits, we'll find them.
Listen to me.
I'm an outsider. How could I convince anyone to join your resistance?
You may be an outsider, but Jarl is an experienced soldier with unmatched passion. He's inspired the will to fight in so many of us.
We'll get you recruits.
Jarl's right. We can find the people you need.
I'd be happy to take anyone you send my way. You have my gratitude, both of you.
Yeah, I kind of do the same thing with a lot of motor racing. Even Formula 1 sometimes. The Resistance.
How long has the Resistance been around?
Nearly as long as the Ket. With our military destroyed, civilians took the fight into their own hands. They formed the Resistance as a final effort to retake our home.
It seems to be working.
Only since Ephra took over. His tactics gave us the push we needed against the Ket. But even now, we're a long way from winning.
Oh, good.
I've met Ephra. He's interesting.
He's never been good at first impressions. He can be stern, but he's exactly what the Resistance needs. Ephra took a scattered band of civilian fighters and molded them into an effective army. What success we've had against the Ket is entirely due
to his leadership.
Most people seem to really respect him.
Because he would do anything for his people, he inspires the same in us. We may not always agree with Ephra, but we'd follow him to the end of the stars.
That's it for now.
I'll be here if you have any questions.
Oh, I'm glad you follow it, Ephra. Oh, nice. Yeah, and being on your own practicing is the best way. That way, if you have an accident, no one else is getting hurt.
Hold. Hostile patrol approaching.
Okay, so we got a bunch of side quests.
Not likely. They don't venture this close to the camp. From this room, we keep track of our brothers and sisters in the field.
You don't win a war without good organization.
No, we do not.
Wow.
I realise my pilot says she made the supply drop at that point. I can figure out why they never reached you. I'll have on you try again with the new shipment free of charge. The resistance wants starboard for a technical
I wonder
issue.
how it works. Looks like supplies aren't getting through to the resistance.
Olisk is in charge of
Okay, so Olisk. I'm going to pick up the other one.
We should speak with him.
Ooh. Strange technology. And again, more strange technology. No, don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. Oh, Olisk is here. Hey, Olisk. Talk to Olisk.
Pathfinder, something I can do for you?
Yes.
You the requisitions officer? I hear you're having supply issues.
Of course not. I don't know what you've heard, but everything is running fine.
Why are you lying?
I saw the messages sent to you. What are you hiding?
Keep your voice down. I need to keep this news contained. No one knows the shipments have stopped.
Aww.
If word gets around, we'll have a serious morale drop. I need to investigate this
quietly. I run Windows 11, buddy.
Not much. The supplies make it planetside, but never reach the base. The obvious answer is the Ket. Sabotage is their style. We changed our drop point, but no luck. I can't send someone to investigate without word getting around. I guess there's no avoiding it eventually.
Just be upfront, or I'll check it out for you.
I can take a look at the drop point. That way, no one will panic.
I can't sanction an official search, but I also can't stop you from investigating on your own.
No, that's right, you
The
can't.
last drop location is in my personal console. You seem to be adept at decryption. So
Ah.
I'll let you figure out the rest.
I mean, generally, I've been fine with most edition updates of Windows. That being said, Ket surveillance, shift change, Ket surveillance, more Ket surveillance. Means they've all been stood in weird places.
But they have spirit.
Alright. So, you're out this way.
Got a message from my little brother this morning.
Yep, straight up and round.
He asked when I'm coming home.
Sorry, I am still yawning quite a bit this morning. 10's I like 10. Or I liked 10. I don't mind 11. 11 is okay.
Why are you standing here? Don't you have more important places to be?
So many questions.
I'm not sure which question I should answer first.
How about none of them? I simply wanted to express my surprise that someone was
It's in my way.
Dr. Hareen, maybe Ryder could help us with the emergency caches.
Emergency caches?
This is a war zone. Ket attacks are always
There's a risk.
Wounded. There's probably a cache of emergency medical supplies nearby.
Oh boy.
No substitute for real medical attention, but you'll survive long enough to reach it.
Problem is the caches are empty right now. Restrained and no one's been out there to replenish supplies.
Ah, that sounds about right. I'll do it.
There's no time to waste. I'll help with whatever you need.
Supply crates are stacked by the wall over there. Directions to the caches are with them. You have a vehicle?
Yes.
Of course.
Yes, we have a vehicle.
Get going.
Of course we have a vehicle.
Jarl, have you come back to us?
Briefly.
And these must be the strangers I've heard
Heard so much about.
You know, if not for Jarl, I might kill you.
This is my friend,
Maisie.
That must be difficult out here.
Jarl's the brave one.
Are you selling anything we could use?
I have almost nothing left. What I do have, we need if we're going to stand any chance against the Ket. Maybe if you clear that Ket station on the South Road, I'd be able to bring in more and spare.
There's something for you. Fair enough.
How do you get supplies with the Ket everywhere?
We don't.
There are caves and hidden paths all over the world.
It's hard to fly in, so my children run most items through the caves, little by little.
Little.
Children?
Their size makes it hard for the Ket to
detect.
We all do what we can out here, even children.
Children. Fun. Fun.
How do you feel about Ephra?
So you get your kids to run guns for you, huh?
And the resistance is important. I'll do what I can to help until I
Then I
can't
can't
help
find up anymore. Okay, so how old is the computer,
Good luck,
Jason?
and stay safe.
Just make sure you return Jarl to us.
I mean, the old computer you're opening up. If it's a terabyte hard drive, it should be okay.
These are the emergency medical supplies the doctor mentioned. We have to get them to the caches.
Yes.
Sam, you saving the location data?
Of course, Pathfinder.
Yep, so we collected this. Alright, so yes. Okay, so literally. Hold on. Let me see. Where is my stat? I had a spare cable floating about somewhere. Right, okay, so all you're gonna need is a SATA connector, which you should have in your old PC anyway. You just disconnect that from the board and the hard drive. You put the hard drive in your new case, connect up the SATA connector to one of the SATA ports in the board, power up your PC, then plug in the power to that hard drive. And yes, then your PC should be able to read it. You may need to go into Windows and get it to register the new hard drive, set up a new volume, but that is not that hard to do. There are plenty of instructions on how to do that on the Windows help site.
Double security and send nightly patrols.
Joe, my friend. Welcome home, brother.
It's not actually that hard. Okay, so did I read the terminal? Oh, I did not. There we go.
Decryption successful, Pathfinder. Updating your nav system for the supply drop point.
Okay, thank you very much, Sam. Scambot. He's like, I'm not a scam. I'm just a bot. Okay, so which way to head out?
Good. You're in the clear. Proceed to objective.
Nope, wrong way. Again, wrong way. Right past Lady Pants. On the bottom. It certainly is.
Joe,
Nope.
friend. Welcome home, brother.
Yes, it is. It's this way. Yes! Yes! So, I actually took my HP Omen out of its case and added it to my old and put it in my old bigger case, and I'm getting massive, and I'm getting a massive improvement in airflow, mate.
I'm reading a severe temperature drop.
But I'm going to be putting my old
Ambient
case up.
temperature is normal.
But I brought the snacks last time.
Where are we? Well, I've spoken to the Resistance. Look here. Alright, talk to this one.
Sneak up on you.
It's the alien. The one that helped out on Havarl. Didn't expect an alien to help. They've mostly tried to kill and enslave us. So that's amazing. You are amazing.
Shut up, Beniska. You're embarrassing.
You shut up. I'm being charming, right?
The Angara have been wonderful to us, including yourself. So thank you.
See?
And all snow covered.
So, what's out there? Any tips?
As a start, you could join our fight in Hajara, where those red lights are.
Or you could just go there and kill some cat. They're everywhere.
How mechanically minded are you, Jason?
We've been stationed here forever, so we're experts.
Those red lights. You said that's Hajara?
Yes, Hajara Station, one of the Dar in the valley. It's a small community, mostly scientists. There's people there that might need help if you haven't checked it out already.
How do people manage to live down there?
Why so surprised? We've adapted to this weather.
Those lights are conspicuous. Don't the Ket attack?
We've adapted to that too. The Ket
Yeah.
survive, so we fight to the death.
I know some people who are similar.
Deter them.
What's that alien facility on that mountain over there?
That's the Ket Command Center. We have constant eyes on it.
What's its purpose?
It controls Ket operations on the entire planet. There's always ships coming and going.
I came face to face with the prefect there. Meanest, motherless Bisan I ever saw.
Even the Ket seemed afraid. We don't have much intel on her, though.
Do you know of any remnant sites or ruins?
I think so. Actually, I don't know.
Seek, do you ever read the dailies?
No, you'll tell me if I need to know something.
So, where is it?
Tall lights, over on your right somewhere.
Thanks. Bye.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Take care. Stay safe.
You be safe too, Jarl Amadarov. Has your sister recovered from her mission? She was brave.
So brave.
Yeah, I was going to say there's plenty of
Both recovered and brave.
decent YouTube tutorials out there
Tempest,
to
we're going to need the Nomad. My position.
Deploying forward station. Good luck, Ryder.
do stuff, but even that I can have a chat with you.
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
One time, or I could have a chat with you about building a PC. Oh. 2 minutes, everyone. Oh. Got to turn the go up and the window because it's really good. Touch anything really. Pisses me off when you do that. Sorry about that, everyone. I just felt really warm for a minute or two. I'm not actually feeling that great this morning. I've been feeling hot and sweaty and a bit since I've got up. But I'm here. I'm trying to do my best for you all. I don't want to fast travel. I'm right on top of it. Deploy the Nomad. Squad. Yeah, those two will do for now. Get the Nomad.
Okay, Sam, what's Volt got for us?
Ket activity appears to be centered around this large central command post. According to Resistance intelligence, the base coordinates all Ket military efforts on Vold.
And taking it down will cripple their operations.
In theory. However, given the trouble the Angara Resistance has had infiltrating the base, it will not be a simple task. I recommend a more cautious approach that starts with the investigation of smaller Ket installations.
What about the Angara, the Resistance? What's their status?
Resistance dispatches indicate there is someone in Hajara who needs help. We could visit Tekix, a larger and more established Angara Dar that is nearby.
Sounds good. Thanks, Sam.
Pathfinder, Vold's temperature range is fixed well below freezing, with pockets of even more severe conditions. This necessitates the use of the Nomad. I advise against prolonged exposure to the cold.
Got it. Don't crash the car.
Our scans have detected remnant monoliths, which suggests the presence of a vault.
And that means we might be able to melt this ice cube.
It's my stomach at the moment for me.
Let's get going.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Mm-hmm.
Follow the lights, Ryder.
Trust me. The Nomad's got safeties if you drive off this mountain, right?
No.
Temperature's back to normal. Cat, coming this way!
Quickly, before they find the resistance!
I need help here. Pathfinder, this way.
And he got a nice, pleasant drop death. Check all.
I need help here.
Let's have a look. Where's this Angara?
Scott, they almost got past me.
Easy. Are you alright?
Alright.
Better now that those Ket are dead. Ah, I thought I could lead them the other way. If you hadn't come along, they'd be halfway to our camp by now.
How bad are you hurt? Can you make it back?
It'll be
Backed.
comical, but I can walk, and I know a secret route to the camp.
I know it's only going to be...
I can get back faster than your rover.
Yes, they are.
Have the Ket tracked down
They
the
are
resistance
good in
here?
this game, Jason.
No, these scum caught a signal flash and were too stubborn to ignore it. You didn't give them time to report in. All their superiors will know is that they went missing in the blizzard.
Excellent.
What are you doing out here?
My job.
Just a scout. I'm supposed to make sure the Ket get lost out here and
Stay lost.
But they were more prepared than I thought. I got careless.
We have to keep going.
Go. I'll roll the Ket bodies off the cliff before I head back.
Right. I'm going to save it here. And I am going to call it. I'm not feeling right great at the moment. I need to go sort myself out with something to eat, something simple like some freaking toast if I can, and see what's wrong with me. I will be back this evening. Hopefully I should be feeling quite a bit better by then. If not though, I will cancel tonight's stream and reset it for tomorrow, because at the moment I just feel icky, and looking at myself on the camera I look icky compared to how I usually look. So enjoy the outro, everyone, and I shall catch you later this evening, hopefully. Cheers, Jason. I hope I feel better soon too as well. Oh.